Okay folks, I'll give you a full review on this brand new scope that I put on my 6mm arc. This is a Monstrum Tactical G2 6x24x50 first focal plane scope. I don't know much about the company, but I got a heck of a deal on the scope. I looked it up just as you would on Facebook and everywhere else, and they had pretty good reviews, and the price was right. So I'm going to give it a shot. Now the difference between a second focal plane and a first focal plane, it has to do with the reticle. A second focal plane, the reticle is fixed, so no matter what happens with your magnification, the reticle stays the same size and fixed. With a first focal plane, as you increase this or decrease the size of your magnification, your reticle also increases or decreases. Now supposedly that's supposed to help you be able to go ahead and range a target if you know how to use the reticle. Well, I'm not that good yet, but you know what? It's a good clear scope. So let's go ahead and give this scope a try. I've already bore sighted it, got it all set. So hang on and we'll get to shooting. Okay folks, a lot of people ask me what my sight-in procedure is, and it's real simple. First I do the bore sighting by breaking the pin down, locking up the scope on the target at 25 yards, look down the barrel, put the barrel right on the bullseye, then bring your eye up to the scope and make the adjustments back to the bullseye. Now by doing that, you're turning both your elevation and your windage adjustments exactly the opposite direction. You're not moving the bullet, you're actually moving the scope to the bullet. So the dial turns are in the opposite direction. So I've got the chronograph hooked up. I should be able to do this at 25 yards with just 2 shots. So hang on folks, we'll just go ahead and get started. Okay, 100 yards with the Hornady black, 105 grain hollow point bow tail. Let's hope my 25 yard sight-in procedure worked. Let's take a look at 100 yards. I'm probably going to need to make some adjustments, but target cam should be on down there. Lower target on the right. .27-33. .27-27. Looks like a pretty sweet little group. Okay, so I've done the 3 with the Hornady black. Now let's do my hand load. Okay, I hope you saw those shots on target. Now I'm going to be doing my hand loads also with the 105 grain bowtail hollow point. Now the procedure for me to figure out this load, other than working up loads at a lower load, was to deconstruct the actual bullet itself of the factory load and to check everything in terms of the grain weight that they loaded, the overall length, the case length, the primer, the case capacity, etc. I didn't necessarily mimic that, but I worked up cautiously, and this worked out here, this final load, actually to the exact same grain weight of what was in the factory. So let's see if we can get some accuracy. Let's see if we can improve upon the velocity. Keep your fingers crossed. Fire in the hole. It'll be the upper right little 3-inch target. 2822, that's more like it. Let me check that brass. Oh, it looks great. Oh, I'm pleased. That was my objective, was to get up to 2,800 feet per second, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But let's go ahead and fire these other two shots, see if we can get a group. .2833. .2800 even. That one went a little bit up. I don't care. My objective with the 6mm arc was to get a 105 grain 243 caliber bullet above 2,800 feet per second, because that is only 100 feet per second less than a 243 Winchester with 12 grains more powder and quite a bit more recoil. So I'm real happy with this. I'm going to stop right here and go ahead and shoot 3 more shots of the hand loads and see if I can duplicate that effort. So hang on. Okay, I couldn't be more pleased, but I'll shoot the last 3 shots of my hand loads now to see if I can duplicate that effort. I'm going to take a little bit more time, try to get a better group, record the data, and then we'll move out to the 500-yard target. And here we go, last 3. It'll be the upper left little 3-inch target. Folks, I can't be more pleased than that. The 6 arc is a winner. Go ahead and get one. All right, let's go analyze that target and then turn to the 500-yarder. Okay, that's as close as I can get to the 500-yard disc. According to the dope given to me by Hornady ballistics calculator, the drop at 500 yards should be right at 30 inches. So let's see if I can hit it. Hang on. Okay, that looks like 3 for 3 at 500 yards. That's what I bought the rifle for. That's the maximum distance I feel comfortable to shoot an animal with. It'll maintain, according to the high BC of that bullet, which is 530, at 2,800 feet per second. That bullet will maintain energy over 1,000 foot-pounds up to 500 yards. That's 100 yards further than the Grendel and 100 yards further than the 243. Okay, so let's analyze the target. Okay folks, there was my sight in. 1, 2, 3. I think you saw that. And then here's the Hornady black, 105 grain bowtail hollow point, an average of 27.25, SD of 8, extreme spread of 17. That's not even measurable, 3-shot group there. But here's where I'm really pleased. These are my hand loads, also 105 grain Hornady boattail hollow point with 30.1 grains of CFE-223, an average of 28.18. That's almost 100 feet faster than the factory. The SD was 16, extreme spread was 33. That can probably be tweaked a little bit, a grain or two up or a grain or two down. But that's a 3/4 inch group right there, and that's, you know, 3/4 inch group. So I'm real pleased with that. And thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a long one, but please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, share. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think of my content. But thanks for watching. God bless you all. Goodbye.